What is going on, everybody? We are back into business. We've got another Nest player being represented by Marquette here, and we are having now our first Terry of the evening here, coming out from Manhattan.
Yeah, Terry's definitely a very close quarters combat player. He's got the neutral special, the Soro Flame, that's what I call it. It doesn't do as much damage as you want, but I can't wait to see what Terry brings to the table against a Ness. Ness is definitely using all those PK fires. I'm counting 3, maybe 4 already. But, oh, there's another one. So, yep, I can't wait for this matchup, and we'll see who comes out on top.
Yeah, I think I have to give Ness a mild advantage here because as strong as Terry is, Ness is so fast and so small that I feel like it's going to be difficult to land those normal combos that you normally see on on slightly larger characters. And we're seeing great shield control coming out from our player representing Marquette right now. Just in terms of defense, they have done a fantastic job of blocking several shots that would have hit them had they not shielded at a seemingly perfect moment.
Oh my goodness, the PK fire, PK fire. Ah, I already lost count. I know it's not enough. Okay.
Oh my goodness, 224% online. Terry able to hit 2 moves and land 20%. Yeah, if any of you at home are playing and counting these PK fires, we would love to know how much that was. 236%. But Marquette finally able to find that first elimination onto Manhattan's representative here. It looks like the damage will not be stopping quite yet.
If I had $1 for any time I seen a PK fire, I tell you what, I'd probably quit my job as a broadcaster because I'm making a lot of money right there. But I'll tell you what, Terry's finally got that stock going, and he just needs to. Defense has definitely been a pretty big factor, but you gotta find an answer for those PK fires. Those are definitely causing a lot of damage.
Yeah, absolutely. Those PK fires, I think that's the biggest difference between this Nest player and then all the other ones we've seen today. Is this player not allowed to spam, and I would not consider that a bad thing, or not afraid to spam, excuse me. And I would not consider that a bad thing because as Nest, you kind of have to spam or you shouldn't be playing Nest. And I think they're doing a great job controlling the momentum and the speed at which they approach and at which they are approached. And I think that's making a huge difference here. So they're really controlling the momentum of the fight. And the back air with great DI is going to let this player live another day. But right now, this Nest player is definitely keeping a stranglehold on this matchup.
And Terry just tried to land that nice combo breaker, as I like to call it, but he just accidentally went the wrong way, and that's kind of a struggle as Terry players, trying to get the right move to get the right way. That's kind of a big struggle. He would have easily had a stock right there, but now Ness has the 2 stock advantage over Terry.
Yeah, Terry, one of the scariest things about him is that he doesn't snap to ledge and he doesn't kind of face the right direction like a lot of other players. But wow, what a phenomenal play there. A great combo coming out from our Marquette representative and just a phenomenal job overall. A very early lead for Ness. And I mean, I thought that was going to be a little bit closer.
Same here. I think it was going to be closer too. Terry definitely has a little bit of strength advantage in terms of just sheer power. But Ness is PK fires, I believe that was 1 million we saw, just were overpowering.
Give or take.
Over spamming, yeah, definitely. Like I said, if I had $1. But, I mean, it was just, Terry just did not have an answer to go against all those PK fires, so I don't know if we're going to see a character change here. I don't know if he just has another way of going in, but you just got to try to get closer. It's hard to get close when you're going up against a Nest like.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think we may have to see a character change because there was nothing wrong with the way our Terry was playing, but it was everything to do with the fact that Terry has to be close quarters to succeed. And up against a Ness, I mean, that's almost impossible to do. It's almost impossible to get to those close quarters, hyper-aggressive play styles that you need to in order to succeed. So we really might have to see a projectile character come out.
Exactly. The only ranged attack Terry had was just that little flame thing. The flame, but I mean, it wasn't enough. That's not gonna win you a game like a PK fire can. So you just need to find someone with a little bit of range. Anyone really, like a fox or a wolf, with someone with a blaster, someone with a bow and arrow like Lincoln Pit. We might see a dark pit maybe. Other than that, if he's not changing, then find a way to get closer and just find a way to dodge all those spam attacks.
Yeah, maybe just more shielding, more rolling, just an attempt to get closer because we saw, I mean, the aggression there was nothing but aggressive. We are going to see a swap, but not really that like that intense of a swap. We're gonna see from Terry to Ken, so one fighter to another, one close quarters combat fighter to another. But Ken does have a lot more mobility in terms of moves.
He does have more mobility, but at the same time, it's not so much of a difference. Also, his not Shoryuken, his Hadoken is a little more powerful than just a little ground flame attack. But
Right,
really,
exactly.
you still gotta play the close quarters game as Ness already.
Oh no!
Stock, not even causing a lot of damage.
That was dirty. That was 23% online, and that stock is already gone. Is that player? I'm sorry, your mental has to be crushed after that. That was a phenomenal play from our Marquette representative.
Yeah, what are you taunting at, dude? You just got downed with, like, in less than 20 seconds. That was just a little taunt he was trying to cause, trying to provoke him. Don't provoke him.
That may have just been an acceptance taunt.
Maybe
they may have been coming to terms with the phenomenal play. Yeah, that was nothing short of an incredible play coming out from our Marquette representative, whose name I do not remember off the top of my head, but just overall a fantastic job.
I believe that was Spencer giving the fatal blow and fatal spike to the Manhattan player known as Hammer, who is playing as Ken. We got Spencer and Hammer going up against each other.
Yeah, Marquette they have been dominant in today's performance all the way around. Just a fantastic job. And we've seen quite the fight put up from Manhattan, but Marquette, they have just been nothing short of incredible tonight.
Just brutal. Just the brutality we've been seeing from this Nest player is nothing relentless. Don't be surprised if we're going to see a 3-star.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see a 3-stock come out the back of this, especially after, like I said, after that first stock, if you're that Ken player, your mental has to be pretty darn shaken, because something like that, I know personally I would probably just be very sad if that happened to me, so I'm sure that's probably exactly how they're feeling as well. And right now, just all around incredible masterclass Nest performance coming out from our Marquette representative. Just a phenomenal job from Marquette all evening.
I think we both sensed it after that very first stock, like 15-20 seconds into the match. We basically had a sense it was over from the beginning. Ken didn't really have much of a difference with Terry in terms of range and mobility. He has better advantage than Terry, but all the same, Ness was able to just do the job he was meant to be doing. A little good wordplay right there. Thank you. But let's see what the next round goes to. Hats off to Spencer and his use of Ness. It's just no answer for it. You just can't get an answer.
Yeah, that was absolutely incredible all the way around. And we're going to throw it to a quick break. We've got one more set coming up for you tonight. Marquette has very clearly already secured their victory in tonight's matchup, but we're going to play through all 5 sets. We'll see you guys in just a minute. Don't go far.